Hello everybody, First Month is here. Today I'm here with the test comparing with these two guys, my Kukri Charon and T3 tracker, with the reasons why I compare these two knives, the reasons I said many times now, so I don't repeat them. So you might see that I changed my headdress, so because hot today, really, so it's hot even for the baseball cap I normally use, so that's why I've got these bandana, let's say, putting it this way. So now, very important thing, this will be set of few videos, I don't know how many. This one definitely, I got another one, and definitely there will be maybe two, maybe three, I'm not sure. I will put the number into it, and this is about the comparing. But what is the most important thing here? I don't want to say, and this test is not about this knife, this Kukri of mine is better than the tracker, or this T3 tracker, and I don't like the trackers, you know, this and this one replace for that. That's absolutely not like that. It should show us these tests which of these knives is better for some of the some of jobs, and I already know which this knife, the tracker, is better for, because I've already tried and I've got it many years, and this knife was built with, or mentioned with it when I made the design, with some purposes, like a specialty, so which is obviously chopping and these things, and this knife is made to do many things. So that's why if this one will be so is specialized tool, did I say it properly? So of course it should be better, because we know very similar weight, so not too far in length and very similar weight. So this should be something different. This should be something different. I mean, if I won't try, where is the difference between these two knives? Then of course it will be in some special tasks. So this one is probably better chopper, we're gonna see, but I'm not sure in everything there. This one will be better for carving in these things, I'm pretty much sure, but I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure, because I didn't try it. I worked with this one and did many tasks with this, so it's hard for me to compare just like that. But of course, because I'm the user, I'm owner, I've tried, so I got some ideas. But we're gonna see. This test, today's test, is the kind of hardest, which means we will baton split into these two nice pieces of wood. This is harvested. This is harvested last December. So as you might see, this is really nice wood. This is not crap. Why these are in different length? Because I said, okay, it should be a splitting task. So each of these pieces is 1.5 length of the blade. So the shorter one is of course for the tracker, because it's shorter, and the longer one is for the Kukri, because it's longer. But it is the same exact piece. It's maybe it's even, I don't know which one. Yeah, from this side. This used to be like this one, So let's try out this one. Then we do a couple of chops, let's say 20 chops through this, so through this wood. Like if I want to go through this one, so I'll do 20 chops with this one, 20 chops with this one. We can compare how deep and, you know, how well it will go, or maybe how bad it will go. And the last thing we will do is we're gonna make point of this, another kind of hardwood, seasoned. It's the same harvesting. So we did it last December. So we've been in forest and harvested in our forest. So harvested some wood, as you might see here, many of these. So these are that kind of chunk out of it. So what I want to do is to make a tip for it, like for a 10 peg or something like that. Of course, something really big one. So this is about 2 inches in diameter. So this will be something nice if you build something really stronger. So you want to put a tip here, and then with a hammer or axe or something, like put it in the ground or whatever reason. So only I'm sorry, how these will work in these tasks. Let's go for it. So I want to make these videos short, so I will upload it separately, because it will be faster, because I'm quite busy now, so don't have time to do 40 minutes video, which I normally do. So, and I don't have, you know that I don't have a batoning stick. Sorry, oh, I forget that. So let's go for the video. I use these working glasses, and let's start with the longer. Try to find an easy way. There is a knot on one side. I would say easy. Even more easy. That's what I expected. Now, with a kind of bonus, this is about 3 inches longer. This is the rest of that. This is the rest. This is from the cookery. This is the rest of the piece, so it's even longer, as you might see, about 3 inches. A bit more harder, see, with the wave here, but the cookery did it well, and I didn't expect it, any problems here. So let's go to the other test, which is 20 chops here. Chops. Well, here we got the difference. This is the difference. I tried really hard, as you might see, but okay, I'll go to it a little bit later. The last thing, what I said, I tried to put a tip or make a tip in the end, so I'll take the worst end with these knots with the cookery, and the more easy with that, only because the length and slightly heaviness of this cookery. Sorry, this one. As a tip, kind of diddly, right? And last thing, So we got these. So this one was the cookery, and this is the tracker. There were knots, as you might see. I chopped here, here, and here. And there was no knot, but it was a little bit thicker. But okay, what I want to say and what I expected. As a splitter, probably because the grinding here, this is now kind of convex, and relatively short grinding here, and longer grinding on the cookery, which with some what I want for that, what I said, that if I want to have it even like a short machete for these short tasks, but this will be in the this is subject of next video, which is already which is already done. So that's why this one, I believe, and what I've seen, split better. Only downside, and it is for these choppings, yes, it's shorter. What it means, firstly, I have to reposition on both of these knives. Sometimes I have to go back to that, but a bit more on this one. Why? Because I hardly try to get better leverage to go further, so there's no really much grip. So with the lashing, it will serve me a bit better. I can hold it this one, which I did. I got this lashing rope for that. This is exact length for my hand. So if I put it there, I will do around, and I got this grip. This is exactly the length for it. So I got it. So if I need it, I can take it off, put it here, and of course do it again. On this one, I got, I would say, this tail here, it's still here, because I can do the D-guard, and I got the same, so it will be a little bit better, a bit safer. So I can do it on both knives. So I can say that I can make this advantage, so a little bit prolong both these knives. So there will be no really difference in that. For this knife, it will be a bit more safer, thanks to this hook. This hook simply grabs a little bit better than this one, but I do like this handle anyway. This is one from the best handles I ever had for that kind of tool, with a knife which is suited, which should fit me my needs for the wood processing. As you might see, that's what I did. Only I prolonged. So I made the handle thicker. The red layers are doubled, one from original, the second from me. So it's 1.5 millimeter thicker than it was, and it's better. It's better. So with the original edge, without this one, it will be a bit worse. And for extensive use, more, of course. I didn't change anything on the handle here. What I've changed is grind, so it's I don't know, it chafes. Yes, it chafes. You might see that. Yes, so it chafes now. So I've spent another about half hour to get better edge on it, so it works even better now. So okay, carry on to that. This one was the biggest difference. The biggest difference here. This is even I've tried really hard, and I try to aim really in that. So what I need, you see that this is really huge difference. This is about 1/3 deeper. So I have taken about another 10-15, and I'm through. And here I need another 25, maybe even 30 to go to without turning. If turns, then okay, this one will be faster. So I go 1, 2, 3, about 1, 2, 3 chops, and about 5 chops here if I go from this one, and it will break probably. This one needs more, but anyway, the problem is when you work on something like this one, which usually we do, if we do this, I have to be close. I have to be too close to that. So I mean, to the surface here. This is lying here, so I have to put it really on the side to keep my knuckles safe from that. So I chop this one. This is safe, but when I move here, which is kind of, you know, in our mind, we want to have it in the middle because we don't want to slip this one down or something. So it will be better here. Then I'm in danger of my knuckles. So I have to keep an angle and do these things generally in this way, which is normally. But see, my wrist is in the like dead end or something. I can't go over, which is not good, you know. That's why these axe type of blades, even axes, works, that we got a straight hand, and but the chopping tool is already forward, so we got more power. That's why the kukri is so good for it. So I don't have it here. If I extend this one, if I extend this one, I do this one, I'm much deeper in wood. So this is one thing what I do like on this one. And it has longer blades, so I can be, so I'm simply out of that. Even if this one is close to middle of the surface, I'm out of that. If I'll be here, I'm absolutely all right. It's just matter of length of the tool, but that's why I've designed this knife. So that's the advantage what I've expected, and it is advantage. By the way, it is the same when we do the splitting. I'm here. This one won't slip me down now because I grabbed it with the hook here, so it's absolutely fine. The best way is probably do it here, because when I do some initial, right, so the hook, or that's why I call it sometimes tooth, sorry, it sinks in and it opens the way. Even with my left hand, I can do it in this way. So that's why I like it, this one. But I got a short distance to operate, just these 7 centimeters, I believe about 3 inches. It's 3 inches, about like this one. So, and I got it much better, much longer. I mean, here, see that? I'm absolutely comfortable. I got enough space to baton here and still plenty of room here. But of course, I won't try to start baton here because this is the thickest. There is the mass of the knife here, so I can do it in this way. And of course, see that I'm here and I can start baton, which is great. And my handle is kind of comfortable. My shoulder is down, so I don't have to be like this one, which makes my shoulder tired. So I'll be more tired if I do these things more extensively. When if I do this one this way, I can do it in this way, but that's what I said. If I want to do it in this way, then I have to lift my elbow, sorry, my shoulder, and everything is this is for the knife. I feel comfortable for the knife. I say, okay, I know it, it's in my muscle memory. I have to do it in this way. This is normal way. But I didn't work with that. Okay, I'll be tired of it. This one, I can rest on it and I'll split that one. See how deep it was. That was the crack. My arm is relaxed, it's down. That's really important. What I said, when I did with T1 tracker, I prepared firewood for complete like say base camp for kids. So there's plenty of wood. Normally you do with saw, with an axe, something. I did it with T1 tracker. I did it, but I was tired, and because I didn't have those tools, that's why I use that one. This is more comfortable. That's what I've expected. About the chopping here, this is the same. I mean, about technique now, this is the same. Firstly, I'm out of that to be careful about my knuckles. This will be dangerous position, but I'm here, so my knuckles, even if I go down, I'm off this, so I'm all right with that. So I can chop, and it works like an axe. See that? My edge is down on the surface, and my knuckles are off the surface here. I have to be much closer here, and if I go down now, okay, if I'm down, I've got about 1 centimeter, so it's easy to do it, especially when you're tight, you know, do these things. So you have to be careful and do it in this way, and to extend the handle and use it. I use these last 3 fingers to get this one. And also you might see I have to chew up the wood with the belly here, which is great because you can chop down pretty much nice big or thick piece of wood, because you chew it out simply. You don't bite in like with this one, because when if that bites in, so you have to take it off and do this one. But with this, you just chew it off. You chew the material off. This is the biggest difference between these two knives if we compare it as a design. If I do this one, I'm there. And this one, it's more powerful, but it stops. So I have to. So if I do this, something like this one now, I do the same technique like with the tracker, but it's not comfortable. It's not natural for this one. This one want to go in, like this one. This one, if I want to do it, I have to do it here on this part. This is the best way. Otherwise, I will chew it up again. See that? This is the. I'll try do the power chop. This is my probably one from the 85% for the chop for this knife. I can swing a little bit harder, but not that much. If I can do it in this way, you feel the power. So see the deepness, how it goes. So these are the most obvious and biggest differences. Sorry about the noise. My friend is doing some homework. These are the most obvious differences in between these two knives. I would say these two knives, but kind of knife. This kukri could be replaced with some another kukri, which will be in similar weight, length, and these things. But I'm pretty much sure it will work very close to this one. But this is a very specific knife, of course. But for the splitting, this one was better. As a blade goes down, you see the ping, how it goes off. This one bites more in and works more as a machete. But I wanted, that was the goal, and it served me in that way. I'm happy for these two knives, really guys. They works great. So they work great, and we're gonna see some other tests, and I guess in those tests mostly the T3 tracker will be kind of winner, so better for those tasks. But I hope this one will do the same. Of course, don't count the saw bag because there is no, so I can't compare that one. Thank you very much. Have a great time. Bye.